Alright, Microsoft's press conference is over with, and Sony's is like literally hours away, so I'm gonna try and get this done and put up here ASAP. First of all, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft, for not making this E3's press conference a snooze fest. In fact, you hardly showed any Connect, and when you did show it, it it was actually relevant. I mean, there was slight kitty crap, but you know what? Compared to last year's, this is a huge improvement. So, thank you very much for showing an E3 press conference that we actually want to see and for doing it right. Okay, the conference start off with a showing of Halo 4, and I have to say, I love it. The graphics have been improved, the environments all look colorful and vibrant. I also love how they showed off the new enemy, and I also loved how when you pick up the enemy's weapons, they actually seem to assemble while you had it in your hand. I love that aspect. I mean, that's a really interesting feature. I mean, I hope they find a way to do more with that concept. I love the live action trailer in the beginning, right before we got to actual gameplay. I love the cutscene they showed, like Halo 4. Like, for what they showed, it's really shaping up to be an interesting game. I just hope they keep up with the awesomeness. Let's see what else they showed. Oh yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist. Thank you. Like, honestly, Conviction didn't really suck, at least not in my opinion, but it was a huge disappointment when you compare it to the earlier installments in the franchise. And I'm really glad that they actually seem to have a more fluent when it comes to the action. Like, it's no longer just hiding behind a wall or cover and just shooting out or whatever. There seems to be like a nice flow to it, more more fast paced, and I do like that. There's still stealth, although doesn't seem to be as much of it as maybe like the first three in the series, but still, it's really shaping up to be a really awesome game. And they also show a bit more of the Connect functionality with it by actually speaking towards enemy soldiers and calling them over. And there was another aspect we actually call in a missile to take out a target. Very nice. Let's see. They showed a bit more of FIFA and Madden. Honestly, like they showed it off. I guess to the fanatics of the series. That's pretty cool. I've never been a big huge fan of the series, but it was cool enough that they actually showed that off. Fable the Journey. Uh, I'm not. I'm not a fan of Fable the Journey. I mean, I've never been impressed with it. I'll just stick with the main series. But yeah, they showed that off. That wasn't too bad. Gears of War Judgment. No real gameplay on this. They just showed a trailer showing one of the four main characters from the main trilogy coming back, or maybe this is a prequel, or whatever. I'll wait to judge on that when I actually see some actual gameplay on it. Then let's see, they announced Forza. They showed off more connection functionality with the voice and that interesting stream system with that Xbox Smart Glass, I think. And they showed off that NBA and NHL is coming to Xbox Live. So those of you who love those sports brands, there you go. Even more reasons to own an Xbox if you haven't already. Connect, using for training athletes, which is actually I think pretty interesting. Might give a new take on keeping in shape. I think that's actually kind of smart for those people who want to stay in shape but don't want to be just bored, just running in place or whatever. At least you can look at some cool stuff while you do it. Internet Explorer coming to Xbox. Finally, a browser. Now, please don't make it suck. That's all we ask. Let's see. There was also a little talk on Windows 8. I'm not really excited about it, but we'll see how they do it. Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider was also presented. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. It really does. But for all you Tomb Raider fans who are excited for, you know what? You had a little a few moments with that. That's cool. New games announced. Accent, New Gods. Looks a lot like a mobile game, like something you would play on your Apple or something. Local Cycle. There was really nothing shown, but like some talking and like a little CGI or just a cutscene. Uh, I'm sorry, that's not enough for me. Come on, show me something at least a bit more. I mean, heck, that new Gods game at least showed us something. And Matter, which honestly looks like something at a portal. It really does. So I'm kind of like on the fence about that, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. They gave us more gameplay of Resident Evil 6. Uh, yeah, it looks promising, but we'll see where they go with it. Let's see. The Racketeer, that was like some more connect, kind of kiddie stuff, but it looks fun as long as it's not too expensive. I can see myself actually getting it. The South Park's creators actually promoting their upcoming game, and they were funny as always. I love the creators, Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They're a real trip, and them showing off the new game, it looks promising. I mean, I always wanted to be part of the South Park with this game. It seems like I can. I can't wait to get my hands on it. What can I say? Dance Crazy 3. Ugh. Next, the Usher concert. Man, I'm a little bit a fan of Usher, but considering that this is more about games and less about music, it was actually kind of uncomfortable to watch. But Usher seemed to got like a nice response from his movements. More power to him. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 actually is looking pretty good. Like a bit more gritty and more brown and gray, but since when is Call of Duty all kitty and rainbow friendly? They showed off some awesome things like remote sentry gun turrets, following around shooting things, and they actually showed a little bit of jet plane action. You being in the jet and moving around. I can't wait for them to show more of the mech and like see if you could like pilot them directly. And I hope they'll do that for multiplayer. I mean, this could be an evolution for Call of Duty, and I'm hoping that they'll capitalize on it. But overall, Microsoft, especially compared to last year's great E3, thank you for not just drowning us in Connect Kitty crap, and keep it coming.